Hello everyone, this is Diana Sanchez. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. My lighting looks a little dark over here. Hi Kathy, how are you doing?
Hi, just fine.
I admit, Kathy is right here in the room with me, so she's my extra helping hand if I need it tonight. Oh. Hi Dodie, how are you doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Sorry the weekend's almost over. And I know I'm probably getting a glare. But once again, Dodie says hi. Hi Kim. Okay, you guys know if you want your name in the drawing, you know what to do. Yes, Auntie is at the personal party. She's my right hand here. Hi, Kim. Okay, this is the card that we're going to be doing. This is the last week that we're going to be using the Sailing Home. It is, again, the special for this week. You order this set along with dies, and you get something free. I can't remember what it is now. There's the trinkets and there's I think the ribbon, but anyways, my post on Tuesday will have that. But this is the card we're going to do tonight. It's a little bit more involved, but it's not that bad. I've already pre-cut and pre-stamped the couple things here. And let me go ahead and get some names in here into the drawing. I have got Kim, Annette, Dodie, and Kathy.
You want me to write the names?
Yeah, I'll let Kathy do that. All right. So, to start out, it has a different fold on it. You can see that. But it still folds flat like this, and it still fits into one of our regular envelopes. So, you can still mail it out real easy. I have, hi Cindy, how are you tonight? I have pre-cut everything. I will tell you, Cindy, if you share the video, you will get the card that we're doing tonight, which is this, plus 2 more if your name is drawn. This card is from the Sailing Home stamp set, and it does fold flat here, so you can put it in the envelope and mail it. So we're starting out with the Balmy Blue cardstock, and it is cut at 8 by 4 1/4, and it needs to be scored. I didn't do any scoring yet so that I could show how to do that. One of the tools we have for scoring is called the Simply Scored scoring tool. How about that? So anyways, this is it. It has lines going all the way down. I don't know if you can see them there. It comes with a stylus scoring tool, and it also comes with these markers here. This top opens up like this, and you can store these little markers up here on top. And it works real good if you're going to be doing a lot of cards that need to be scored at the same place. Then you can put the markers there and go through each of them. But all you do, this one is scored at 1 1/4, right here, and 2 1/2, and 5 1/2, and 6 3/4. So that breaks the fiber up some, so it makes it easier for the card to bend. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, so this is going to bend in, and this will bend out. Like an accordion there. And there is the fold that we're going to be working on. Hi Marianne, how are you doing tonight? Okay, this is the card that we are making. So we've got this part here. Now I'm going to work on inking this back part and the water here in front. This is the designer series paper that goes along with this set, so I've already cut a couple pieces out for that, and those will go here. So let's work on the stamping. Okay, I have got a small piece of white here, and this is cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. And what I am going to do to make this in the middle, I'm going to get a sticky pad here, and I'm going to pull off a sheet, and I am going to use the 2 1/4 inch punch. Now center that up, punch this out, and this is going to be my little guide stencil thing here. So let me try. I think it might be easier to turn it this way, see if I getting it. Oh, I think it's a little too much on that side. Trying to get it centered here on this paper. All right, there we go. Help hold it down there. And I am also going to get another little sticky note, and this will half it here. So I'm going to do half one color and half the other. It's better to start with your dark color first, and then it's easier to blend in the light one down with the dark. So I'm going to cover the top part here. The colors I'm using are Balmy Blue and Blueberry Bushel. So I'll start with the Blueberry Bushel, and I'm going to grab a sponge, and I did some of this sponging last week, and I'm just going to, I don't want to get it too dark, but I'm just going to sponge over that until it's where I want it. I need to get it a little bit dark just so that you can see the difference between the sky and this. So that's probably about good right there. And then I'll get me a new sponge. I will line this up down here. And I'm going just a little bit down from the blue. I can see just a smidge of the blue there. And I had never made one of these before Marianne either, so this was my first attempt. But it's not too bad, it's pretty easy. Okay, and then I'm going to do some sky here. It's easier when you get to the side of the card and hold things down. I've got the sticky on the wrong side here. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. And there we go. So that is our middle here. I need to stamp it with the sentiment and the anchor. And to do that, I am going to use the Night of Navy. And here is the sentiment. Make sure I can still be seen on the camera here. Yeah. And then here is the anchor. I'm just going to put down here like that. And that is about it for the stamping there. So I'm going to bring back in my base. that we scored. And let me go ahead and put this on here. Just like this. Hi, Tina. We got your name in the drawing too. I've got my sister here with me, so she is helping. Okay, and then I am going to take the designer paper that I cut out and put this here. Make sure I get it going the same way on each side. And this one over here. And then we get the bridge part. I cut a piece of the balmy blue. It is cut at 5.5 by 1 1/4. And then to decorate it, I cut a piece of white at 5 1/4 by 1. So before I do anything, I'm going to attempt to do some water here. And I am going to, again, use the blueberry bushel and sponge some water. Now, when I did this, again, I found this on Pinterest, and they had paper that looked like water. Well, I don't have any, so that's why I'm trying to do my own water here. And I'm making a mess of it here. I'm gonna need a new one, I think.
What do you need?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this, but before I put this one on the card, hold on one second. I am going to cut a new one here real fast. 5.5 by 1 1/4. I'm going to try this again. All right, I got a new one. Let's see if I can do this without getting it all folded up. You know what? This one is a little bigger.
Could you turn it over?
No, it's bent. I don't want it bent. 1 second, please. Oh, maybe I cut the other one too small because this is the right size. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to just go one way here. Make some water. Turn it around and do the other end. And then anyway, since I did not have water paper or paper that looked like water, I'm trying to make my own here. And after I finished this, I didn't really care for it. So I pulled in this waterfront stamp set, and I got out this here that when you make the designs on here, you can use that for water or sand or anything. So I am using that. And I just came in with a couple to make it look a little bit more like water around. There we go. So I came up with my own designer paper. Okay, so now we can put this onto our bridge piece. Oh, it is too big because that's smaller. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to trim it down. What is it saying? Oh, by 1 inch. That's the problem. I'm cutting it the same size as the other one. All right. Okay, now let's put it on here. It's too long, too. Let me grab my scissors. Oh, dear. I'm telling you, it never fails. As soon as I get here on the camera, there's problems. Okay, there we go. And we will attach it just like that. See, it will still fold one way or the other and go into the card. So I am going to put the tape over on this just so I don't go over. And attach it there. And attach it there, just like that. All right, then I'm gonna bring in the little boats here and the wheel. And I am going to just put a few dots of glue on the back of this wheel, just on one side, because the other side will be hanging over the card here. And glue that on right there. One of these I am going to put flat like this. I also don't want to put any adhesive down under there. You know, before I do that, I'm going to do a little coloring. Let's bring out a couple colors here. Give some life to these sailboats a little bit. Oh, thank you, Kim. It just seems like, well, of course I mess up when I'm not on camera too, but you don't want to do it when you're on camera, but I always do. All right, I'm gonna do this other one too. Let me bring in the blue again. Another thing you can do, and I'm going to show you on this, is you can just get your, what are these called? With the water in it, and you can go, and it sort of smears the ink that's on there a little bit so that you get the blue in the background on there. You don't have to put any ink on it or anything because it moves that ink around there. And then I'm going to put some red on here on this boat. What's Annette saying?
About Kim and her friends, the
Oh.
snakes.
All right, now we can attach these. This one I'm going to lay flat. I'll put a little bit of glue on the back here. And then this other one, I am going to pop it up some. With some dimensionals that I had to run and get. Oh, look, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want a dimensional on the top. I'm going to peel that back off. I just want it on the bottom. Just like that. And there we go. Through trial and error, we've got it done. What is she saying?
And then told Kim she could move there without her her friends, the snakes.
Oh. Kim talking about the snake. That's too funny. All right. Anyways, that is the card. Again, Tuesday is going to be my post with the special that's going on with the Sailing Home. And it will also be your last week to get your name into the drawing for the $50 in merchandise of your choice from our catalog. We do have a new holiday catalog that starts September 4th. So if you wanted to, whoever wins, wait and order from that, you can do that. And hi, Karen. Oh, you want to make that at our next class? I'll remember that.
Tell me about the special.
And anyways, we'll have the drawing next Sunday, which will be the 1st. And we'll see who wins then. But I hope you enjoyed this. We got to do the drawing now. I don't know, Cash was wanting to do the drawing, my little grandson. I don't know where he is, but Kathy's going to go look for him real fast. Okay, I got to see what all is getting said here. I miss all the comments. Uh-oh. Now I flipped you over. Sorry about that. Okay. We're going to see if Cash is going to come in and do our drawing. He was sad because he missed it last time. He will be back in a minute. Let me tell you a little bit more about while we're waiting. This is the Simply Scored scoring tool. It is $30, and I use it all the time. You can do a lot with it. So that's going to be our product of the week. All right, he is in here ready to do a drawing. Put your hand in there and draw one of those papers out. All right, he drew Dodie. Dodie, congratulations. You are the winner this week. You will get this card plus 2 other ones, and I will get them sent out to you tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest.
Did you tell them about the kit special?
Oh, yes. One more thing Kathy reminded me is to remind you that the end of August is the last for our special for signing up to be a demonstrator. You get for $99 a total of $150, $55 worth of merchandise of your choice, and there is no obligation after that. If you don't want to do any parties or anything, you just drop off after 3 months, and you can sign up again at a later date. So if you would like to do that, be sure to contact me and I will give you more information on it. Everybody have a great week, and we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.